Hey everyone, I'm glad you guys could make it. Today's video is what if I made a Star Wars The Clone Wars episode. It's a little bit far-fetched, but I think it's going to be really cool, and I can't wait for you guys to see it, and I want to know what you guys think of it. So let's get started. Ahsoka is in the Jedi Temple. She's cleaning her lightsaber. It seems like a normal day in the war. She just got back from a mission with her master. Ahsoka is eager to fight and doesn't like sitting around at the temple. She thinks she's able to learn more when she is out on the battlefield instead of at the temple training with simulation droids, much like the ones they use to train clones on Kamino. At this time, Anakin is no longer on Coruscant. Him and Padme are on a diplomatic mission heading to the planet Naboo. Ahsoka meditates. She's sitting down in the center of her room, channeling the Force and trying to connect with it. She wants to grow stronger with the Force and thinks about becoming just as powerful as her master. Ahsoka imagines she's in battle fighting thousands of battle droids, crushing them with the Force and tossing them as if they are lighter than a feather. She feels the Force running through her body and throughout the room. She continues to imagine she is in battle, but now she is fighting a dark side user, a cloaked and a very skilled fighter, but something didn't feel right about this. The image felt so real, and she felt like she was cut off from the Force. Ahsoka had no control over the vision she was having. She knew something was going on, and that's because this was a premonition. It was scaring her. She saw herself fighting and losing to this dark side user in the temple on Coruscant, where she is right now. The dark side user she was fighting, she could feel the power like it was surrounding him or her. As they continued to fight, the cloaked figure shot a huge blast of Force lightning at her. She just barely saw it coming, but Ahsoka put up her lightsaber and blocked it. She felt like it was taking all of her energy she had to stop the lightning. At the same time, the lightning was beaming at her, almost bringing her to her knees. The hooded figure force choked her, making her drop the lightsaber and lifting her 10 feet in the air while still using the powerful Force lightning. There was nothing she could do. This was the most powerful Force wielder she has ever encountered besides Master Yoda. In this vision, the dark side user stops using the Force lightning and slowly brings Ahsoka toward herself, and then he says, "You will not get in the way of my plans, young one. Your master is mine." He raises his red lightsaber to end her life. She could feel the heat radiating off her cheek. Ahsoka gasps as the vision stops. She was terrified. She knew that this was a premonition and it had to have meant something. She was strong with the Force, and she knew something was going on. She ran to see the Grand Master and was thinking about what the dark hooded figure said about Anakin as she ran through the halls of the Jedi Temple. She didn't understand, but was worried for her master. The temple is so massive that she was out of breath when she finally made it. Ahsoka stops Master Yoda and Obi-Wan, who were walking in the hallway together. She can't even get much of a word out because she is so out of breath. "Master Yoda, I had a vision. It was about the temple being attacked. I couldn't stop him. And something about Anakin. I knew something is wrong. I know something is wrong." Boom! The temple lights flash red and everything goes dark. Obi-Wan says, "Something has just entered the temple." Yoda then says, "Feel a dark presence, I do. Seen this coming, I did not. Clouded by the dark side, our visions were." Ahsoka and Obi-Wan go together to check things out. The Coruscant guards' bodies are all on the floor. Blaster fire is all they can hear. Just like Ahsoka's vision, she saw a hooded figure approaching in between all of the droids and clones battling right inside of the temple. "How did they break through the blockade, General Kenobi?" Obi-Wan says, "I'm not sure. It must have taken a great effort and forces to plan an attack of this scale on the Jedi Temple. We must be cautious. I do not think Dooku and Grievous would be foolish enough to think they could best all of the Jedi on Coruscant, especially Master Yoda." Jedi Masters were fighting off the thousands of battle droids as well as the clones. Ahsoka looked around. She saw not one, but two hooded figures approaching, one wielding two lightsabers, the other wielding a double-bladed lightsaber. They began attacking, but it was unlike anything both Ahsoka and Kenobi have ever seen. They were defeating every Jedi and clone with ease. Before losing any more Jedi, Master Yoda stepped in and ordered all Jedi to fall back after the battle droids were all defeated by the clones and Jedi. They did just that. Master Windu stayed with Yoda to fight these two dark side users who have proven to be worthy competitors to even the great Master Yoda. All of a sudden, it was quiet. The hooded figure spoke, lowering his hood slowly to reveal an old-looking man that looks like his body has been deteriorating from using the dark side. It is Sidious, but the Jedi Masters did not know that this was Chancellor Palpatine because he uncloaked himself and returned to his normal form so no one would suspect who he was. The other was Darth Maul. Maul was recruited to this mission because he was expendable for Sidious and his plan. He couldn't risk bringing Dooku or Grievous to the Jedi Temple. He feared that they might get bested by the only two Jedi in the galaxy that were able to go head-to-head with himself, that being Yoda and Mace Windu. Maul did not know he was just a pawn in the Dark Lord's grand plan. He merely thought Sidious gave him a second chance at being his apprentice and wanted to see if Maul was still worthy. The dust from all of the blaster fire that damaged much of the temple started to clear. No words were spoken. Both sides were quite speechless. Yoda and Windu never expected the Dark Lord they had been searching for this whole time to show up right in front of them, and honestly, it shocked them that they would dare attack such a heavily guarded planet. The first words Sidious said would be, "Both sides are not walking out of here alive." Master Yoda felt unsure. He did not underestimate the Dark Lord's powers, but neither his own. Master Windu felt balanced and knew that he would give his all to protect every youngling Jedi and worker in the temple. Maul stares at Windu, waiting for his master to let him unleash his power. Sidious told Maul to not attack Master Yoda and do his best to only touch lightsabers with Master Windu. He knew that if he tried attacking Grandmaster Yoda, he would meet his end with Yoda being far more powerful and would grab Maul with the Force and eliminate him immediately. Sidious mumbled under his breath, saying quietly, "The time is now, or never." Maul and Sidious both jump at the Jedi Masters with blurring speed. Okay guys, so that was part 1 of possibly 2 or 3. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you think might happen. I will start working on part 2 and 3, maybe if there is a part 3 next, and I'll get that out soon. I really like doing these types of videos, so let me know if there's anything else you want to see. I'm going to come up with a what if I wrote a bunch of Clone Wars episodes. I think it's a really cool concept, and I can't wait to make more videos. Make sure, if you like Star Wars, if you like watching YouTube videos, just drop a like. It lets me know that, you like the video. So just drop a like, comment on the video, and I'll see you in the next video.